What's up peeps, Meads here. I'm gonna do a super deform review, this time with the Gogg Acguy Zock. This is from the G Generation Neo. And here's the box, and there's a cool illustration of them here, and this retails for 1500 yen. This is number 238, and more information here on the side. So I got lucky, they didn't put it the warning signs on the side, but actually here, which is totally fine with me. We're gonna start with the Acguy. Actually, my favorite out of these three, just because of the design or the look of it. Unfortunately, this is the one. The one out of the three that cannot move the eye. Yeah, but you can move the head, really. And there's a shoulder articulation there, as well as right here. And you can also move the missile pod right there on his left arm. And it would be nice if it can shoot out if it's spring loaded, but doesn't let you do that. The feet, it's connected by a ball joint right there, and quite surprisingly, it does have like kind of like a knee articulation. So that's a first for Super D4, having a knee articulation. Here in the back, and you know that there's a white there. I actually fill in the gaps, so I'm gonna paint that with brown or probably this lighter shade. So you can have this post right here where it's like rising up, and you do have this little backpack right there. Overall, it kind of looks cool and cute. And we can't forget the right arm. So this is the one that comes with a spike. So what you're gonna do is take this out, and I'm gonna try to pry this out. I just cut my nails, it's kind of hard. There we go. And we're gonna replace it with this one, the one with the open claw. And this comes with this connector right here, which you can just connect over there. So kind of have that effect of extending, which is nice. So there we go, that's the Acguy. And here's the Gogg. Actually, the Gogg is well articulated compared to the other kits on this set. So first off, there's no rotation on the head, but you do have waist this time, unlike the Acguy. You do have this shoulder, and you have this real wiggly arm. And it's actually connected plastic by plastic, but you know, it holds nicely. And you have this wrist, the thumb, and the fingers, or the rest of the fingers. And you can separate this, I think, but it's gonna make it very loose, so do that on your discretion. And the same for the other side. And you know, you can do really weird poses with his fingers like that. And also the arm can go that far, which is really nice. So it's ready for a big hug. Feet or leg can go up that much, or actually more, but you're gonna pop out the leg there. Yep, does come with this rocket. And you can actually do this nice pose here when he's holding his feet. Wait, there we go. It's popping off. There we go. It's kind of cute. There is also a gimmick which involves taking this out and putting this in. So this is pretty much his folded arm. Like, his arm is all folded back. I'm not gonna put it in because it's really hard to take out, because all the way in. So just a bit of warning, if you do have this kit, don't put that in. It's actually hard to take out. Yep. So there we go, that's the Gogg. And before I forgot, there's a cool gimmick on top. You can move the eye with a screwdriver, or flat, or you can use your nails, but again, I just cut my nails, so I cannot do that. Yep. It's kind of cool. And the last one, this is the Zock. Actually, the biggest one out of those three. So first off, there is no head articulation. It is a whole part of his torso. For the arm, you do have this movement here, as well as right there, right here, and pretty much the arm. You can twist it around, as well as this one here. And actually, this fingers here, or claw, it's actually supposed to be yellow, so that's something you have to paint. It does come with this kind of light brown. It comes with that Gogg. So they just put it in the same mold. It's not that bad actually, so I might just not paint that. And you do have this clunky feet that can't really move about. It's just huge, and pretty much it's the same as the back. And I did feel that gaps right there. I might need to sand that down. And these red parts here, it's actually a red plastic, which you can connect inside before you put these two big plastics together or sandwich them. And the cool gimmick about the Zock is you can do this, and it's actually quite easy because you just have to turn this around and you have the eye go to the other side. So this guy can, you know, turn 360 right away. He doesn't have to turn around. So that's a really cool gimmick for the Zock. But yeah, that's about it for this one. So there we have it, all three of them. So we have the Zock, Gogg, and the Acguy. So you're probably wondering how big they are compared to the other kits. Well, I always use my super deformed Alex right here. So standing right next to him, it's about the same size, although the head is actually larger compared with the... I'm just gonna move this hand down. The Acguy. So the head is quite large, and yeah, I think it's a bit more bulkier than the the torso of the regular Gundam or the Alex. Yeah, so I say they're slightly larger, also compared to the Zock right there. Actually larger. Comparison back to back. Well, you can argue that the Alex is still larger, or taller actually, not larger. And for those who have the RX-78, yep. So they kind of match scale wise and super deforms. So it's not actually nice. There we go. And for the Zock. So again, these three guys are out of the build box, and as you can see, they're actually nice. Just building it out of the box, it doesn't require painting. It does require a little bit of panel lining, for the parts here, the light parts, especially the Zock. Other than that, they're ready. You can play with them right away, or display them just out of the box. It doesn't require painting, unless you can go to the extent of adding weathered effect. That's always a plus. So there we have it. That's the Gogg, Zock, and Acguy Super Deform review. Again, this is Meads. Thank you for watching.